You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, it's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Livingston versus Rangers, the first league game of the season. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button and we'll just get straight into this video, guys. So yeah, Livy versus Rangers tomorrow, 12 o'clock kick-off, midday. It's available on Sky Sports Football. I'd imagine you'll get on Rangers TV as well. Fantastic to be back. Really excited for this footballing season. We've had a good pre-season. I normally do videos about the pre-season games. I haven't done that, and if you're a long-term viewer, you'll kind of know the issues that I've had doing videos. I feel like I'm confident enough to come back and do these. If you're new to the channel, as I say, please subscribe and please stick with the channel for the new season. We'll go into a little bit of form with Livingston. I'll not go into Rangers form, but just because we've only really played friendlies up until now. But Livingston have had a few games in the League Cup and what have you. So I'll go through some of the results. They won 3-2 against Albion Rovers. They lost 2-1 at home to Inverness. They won 2-1 against Cove Rangers. And they also won 2-0 against Keltley Hearts. Probably results you'd expect from the. You probably maybe expect them to beat Inverness, but the rest of them you'd expect them to win the games as well anyway. Having said that, the Inverness game, they did get their goalkeeper sent off after an hour, so that's maybe contributed to them losing that game. Livingston have had a big turnaround in terms of players coming in and players going. They've brought in 10 players and they've let 10 players go, whether that be the retirement or loans expiring and players going out, of course, to other clubs. Most notably Alan Forrest to Hearts. That's a big one for Livingston, I would say. Craig Sibbald was a big player for him. He's away at Dundee United now. And Bartley, retiring Marvin Bartley, was a big player for him, although he was getting on in years. He's now retired, so he'll be missing from their midfield. So it'll be interesting to see how Livingston line up. I really don't know a lot about their new signings, to be honest. Gonsalves looks like he's going to be their main threat up front. But I really don't know too much about the signings that they have made, to be honest. As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I'm aware anyway, there's no injuries to any of the Livingston players. So we'll have a wee look at the injury list for Rangers just now. Namdi Ofterbor is obviously a long-term one with his heart condition. Yanis Hadji with his knee, out to at least November. That's a sore one for us. Rabbi Matondo rather, who I'll go out and talk about in a wee bit more depth in a minute. He's back in training, probably won't make this game. I think it's likely to be joining the group on Sunday again for looking towards Tuesday's game. Kemar Roof is out. I don't know how long that's going to be. Lowry's fit, training back. A lot of people were talking about why he was involved in some pre-season games. That's why he was injured. Yilmaz is obviously coming in. He's not injured, but he hasn't had a lot of training recently, so he'll join the squad on Sunday as well. Morelos, hopefully we get him back within the next couple of days. I don't think he'll be making this game, unfortunately, either. Helander is the other one who's a longer term. He's going to be out for a while. There's no real time frame on that. So if you look at the players that we are bringing in, I'm not going to go into too much detail of who's went out, apart from maybe one that is imminently gone as well. Rabbi Matondo looks a fantastic buy. I've only really seen him in the pre-season games, but he looks very sharp, very quick. It looks like we've got a Ryan Kent on the right now, which is interesting. All we had last season was Ryan Kent down the left. We didn't really have. Alright, we've got Scott Wright, but Scott Wright, I find at times he's not really as direct as Ryan Kent is, and I think we've got a lot of pace down that right hand side with Matondo coming in, so he looks like a good buy. Tam Lawrence, another player that Celtic were looking at. Fantastic engine on him. I think he'll score a lot of goals for us from midfield. Ben Davis coming in, again a player that Celtic were after. Fantastic that we got him in the door. Cholak looks to be interesting. He did score in pre-season against Tottenham. It looks pretty sharp, pretty strong. Tillman's coming on loan from Bayern Munich. I've not really seen much of him. Looks like a good player. Yilmaz, the left back, he They'll obviously replace Bassey, who's went out. Bassey and Aribo are going to be big losses for us this season. And John Soutar's coming from Hearts, who looks to he'll do a fantastic job in defence, and he can also play defensive midfield as well. The other one that was going out, Katic, has been said that he's ready to leave the club. He's not in Gio's plans whatsoever, so he's ready to leave the club and find another club, which is disappointing. I always really like Big Katic, but it'll be good to see him move on. So it's time for a prediction now. Sorry the video's been so long. I think it's going to be a difficult one. I know a lot of Rangers fans I've spoken to recently have said that given our pre-season results that we're going to really do well in this game. I think it's going to be a struggle. I'm going to go 2-1. I think it's going to be a really tight affair. Livingston will be up for it. David Martindale, obviously a big Rangers fan, and Livingston are always set up really well at home. So I think it's going to be a difficult one. I'm going to go Livingston 1, Rangers 2. Goal scorers for me, Cholak, I think he'll get his first goal, and James Tavernier, I think, will pop up with the winner. I think it's going to go 1-1, and then we'll score the winner with Tav later on. So that's my prediction, guys. Hope you liked the video. Hopefully, again, as I say, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button and follow me on my journey. Try to get as many subscribers here as I can. I know I lost a few when I kind of stopped doing the videos, but hopefully that's me back now. Put your predictions in the comments below and we'll have a wee chat about it. Unfortunately, I'm working tomorrow, so I can't actually watch the game live. So guys who are involved in the group chat on WhatsApp, unfortunately I'm not able to be involved in that, but feel free to message each other during the game as well. And that's pretty much the video done, guys. I'll see you later. Cheers.